Hello everyone, welcome to Nightingail Crochet. If you like what you see, give me a like and a thumbs up. Today I don't have anything special, I'm just working on my doily again, so see if I can do better this time and not drop my hook. Hello, Sue, Teresa, and Tanisha. Hello. Told y'all I'd think about doing a live tonight. So how are y'all doing? Oh. Say hello.
Hello.
Wow, I've got a lot in here tonight. See who my guest co-host is again. Christopher's awake this time. Okay, Enid. Let's see. You can say hello to everybody. Let's see. Got my list of names here. Hello, Sue. Let's see.
Hi.
Oh. I don't know if they can hear you, buddy. You're very soft spoken.
Mom.
Hold on a second. I lose my mind. Hold on.
Look at my hand.
Hold on. Ah. Okay. Let's see. They're waving at you. See the hands? See? It's a wave. They can't. There. He's in a goofy mood.
Hey, Mom.
Oh. This is driving me nuts. Let's see. Okay, Beth. Whoop. Hold on. Right. I haven't been on the go that much. Teresa says hi, Christopher. Say hi, Teresa.
Hi, Lisa. Oh. I love you, Mom.
Hello, Diana. You say hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Oh, we've already had a troll. Whack 'em.
Let me go more.
Okay, I'll let you go. Yes, Beth, I'm sorry for your loss. Hey, Christopher, Sue says you're cute.
Thanks.
He said thanks, Sue. Hello, Marianne. It's okay. He's tattling, saying Edward has the yellow tablet because they're supposed to be in bed. Oh, well, it's summer vacation. Let's just hope they don't pull another stunt like they did this morning where they get up before 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm not a happy camper at 6 o'clock in the morning. All right. It's getting pretty big now. I tied on another skein of yarn. Well, a skein of thread, I guess you could say. It's just these little bitty balls. I've got probably about 6 or 7 left. So, and it's size 5 crochet thread. So, I got one acquisition this week. I went to Walmart and I wished I'd gotten the thread, the yarn that I saw, or no, not the yarn, because I'm on a yarn ban. I saw the sets of knitting looms that they had at Walmart and I didn't grab it. They had it on clearance for $11 and I wished I had, because when I went back, they were gone. But I got a size S crochet hook. I didn't even know they made an S crochet hook. So, and somebody else that is in Maria's Facebook group, she found a T. Didn't know they went up that big. Sue needs a wrench. Okay. Done. 6 a.m. makes you ugly. Yeah, I made coffee. I drank some of it. Of course, it was for my husband. So I drank some and then stuck it in the fridge so he'd have his cold coffee. And then I went and made me a cup of tea. So I'll tell you though, since I've been drinking tea, I've not been drinking as much soda. I love my tea. You can barely see the thread hook. This is a boy 3.25 millimeter hook. So yes, it's a tiny hook. I have trouble with it. I drop it a lot because it's so small. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Janie. Congratulations. You won Bag O Day's Facebook thing, didn't you? There's another Janie Peterson then, because on Facebook, there was a Janie Peterson that won Crochet's Crystal's giveaway. I think it was the Hobium yarns, I think, that she did on Facebook. You did. Good job. Christopher's bouncing back and forth between me and the living room. He's been playing the Xbox. Okay, Janie. Or Jeannie, sorry. I'll get it right one of these days. I swear. I will get it right. I promise. I'm not sure. I read the name and I thought it was you, so I'm not. I might be wrong. Sorry if I am. Hello, Madonna. You have a dress and you don't even wear dresses. I wear dresses once in a while. I just don't feel comfortable in them. Oh, wow. Somebody. All right. Y'all know all this stuff that's going on with Ravelry. And today I got on there and I got all my patterns off that I had purchased and saved them to my computer. And then I deleted my Ravelry account. Yesterday, I was telling my husband about it, and he was watching his stuff that he watches on the Xbox. He watches a lot of the news on the Xbox through YouTube. And it was on the news what Ravelry's doing, and where the Fox has been trying to get in contact with the people at Ravelry, and they're not responding. Ravelry is not talking to anyone. And I took and put a post on there earlier today, and somebody actually commented on it. So I'm gonna have to go check that out later, because I told them my comment was that it was pretty much that it's a platform for designers to put their work, and they never should have politicized it. You know, that to me, that's something that's ignorant. If you're wanting to do a business, you don't mix your political views with your business, because in the long run, it's going to hurt you. But that's my view on it. I took and deleted my Ravelry account, so bye, Ravelry. I'm not going to miss you. Oh, wow. I hadn't heard that, Enid. Yeah, I had told my husband about it, and he didn't pay no mind of it. And then he saw it on his news feed. I said, that's what I was telling you about the other day. You want to come back up here and say hello?
Yeah.
Come on. They all love you. They think you're adorable. Say hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies. I got a video game.
Yeah, he said he's got a video game.
Oh.
Yeah, it may not hurt them much, but I mean that they never should have done it in the first place. And to me, that's a common sense thing. And apparently, I guess whoever did that, they have no common sense.
Yeah.
So.
Mom, look at the TV.
Love you.
See my TV.
Oh.
Mommy.
Ah, silly boy. Yeah, maybe next time, Jeannie. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I agree with you, Teresa. Politics and yarny things should never mix. No. It's to the knitting and the crochet, you know, yes, we can make a business out of it, but mostly, you know, from my point of view, is to help me relax and unwind and use my creative excuse me, my creativity. I mean, it's the only time I get to be creative anymore. Oh wow. I don't know if they have any stocks. I bet if they have any stocks, they go down. I don't know.
I did it. I did it.
See, I missed something somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I just joined Scraptastics, Jane at Scraptastics Facebook group. So yeah, on there I'm Victoria Fly. So if y'all get on there, you'll see. I think I posted 4 or 5 pictures yesterday when I introduced myself, and I said, you know, that on YouTube I'm Nightingale Crochet. So people who watch my YouTube channel, unless they go to my about page and read about me, they're not going to know that my name's Victoria Fly. So I figured I'd make that correlation. Yes. Let's see. I've got a name. I know I do. I try and write everybody's name down by their YouTube channel so I know who they're talking about. Yes, Tammy, I agree. Yarn should stay yarn. Let's see. I know, Teresa, you do know me. You found me on Facebook. Trolls will be trolls. Like my husband said, it's just a bunch of kids that are up to no good. Thing is, it doesn't bother me until they, go off the deep end. When they go off the deep end, it kind of scares me. Let's see. Our Unraveled. Enid, what's that? Nancy's hooked on crochet. Hi, Nancy. I'm going to have to write that down. I'm going to check your channel out, Nancy. Uh-oh. There it is. I came prepared tonight, guys. Any note taking I need to take? I've got my little spiral bound notebook. And then my kids wouldn't leave my recipe box alone. So, since it doesn't have any recipes, it's just full of blank cards. I have plenty of paper for taking notes. Oh, so you were attacked by squirrels. I'm sorry, I shouldn't lie. That's not funny. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Madonna. Let's see. Well, so far I haven't lost my notebook. I keep setting it when I'm in my bedroom because this is where my computer usually stays. So every time I do a live, I bring it out into the kitchen to do my live stream because my husband's in there playing on the Xbox. So what I usually do is I keep this in my cubby on my desk, and I have my notebook stuck either right underneath my computer screen, or I have it on the table next to me because I've got a table that's got a bunch of crochet stuff all over it. So that and usually my tea. Hello, Judy. Okay, Nancy, I'd like to see the blanket. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better, Tammy. Yarn Bee Fireside. I've never worked with it. See, the closest Hobby Lobby that I live in a small town about 30 minutes outside of Manchester, Tennessee, and the closest one for me is about 30 minutes or so away. I have to go all the way up to Murfreesboro, and I don't do well on the interstate, so unless my husband takes me, I usually don't go. And we go through Murfreesboro twice a year when we have to take my daughter up to Vanderbilt. Teresa, I bet you're glad to be home. I know hospitals are not fun. I know I can't. Every time I'm in there, I can't wait to get out. Sherry, I'm going to have to go back and watch that video. I don't think I might have. I can't remember. Sherry, is that where you had your guest helper? Okay, yes, then. I've watched it. I don't know. My days are still running together, so. No, I haven't seen Madonna's no juggling video yet. I've been trying to play catch up, and unfortunately today my sleep won. So I fed the kids dinner, and then I went and laid down on the bed and passed out for a couple hours. I got them fed, got myself fed, and then crashed on the bed. I will have to go back and watch Madonna's video. Oh wow, Sue. Well, where I live in between I live in a very small city or town. Most of it's farmland. Um, but I've got Tullahoma on one side. I've got Manchester, which is where they have the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, and now they're doing a new one. It's a Exit 111 festival, and that one this year is actually they've got Guns N' Roses coming to Manchester, and I think it's Leonard Skinner, a bunch of the classic rock. I'd like to go to but I probably won't because I'll probably be at work. That's okay. I'd rather be at home with my kids and my hubby. But in Tullahoma, we have a Joann's. I love Joann's. The only thing I don't like is the price. To me, some of their stuff is very overpriced. So they've got some very pretty yarn. My daughter, the last time I took her in there, she saw the loopy yarn, and she said, "Oh, Mama, can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it?" I said, "I would let you get it." I said, "But look at the price." And Abigail's 7. She'll be 8 in November, and And she said $7.99. I said, yeah, honey. I said, it's $8 for one little bitty skein. I said, that I said, we can do better than that. So she put it back. She wasn't too happy about it, but I think she's starting to understand, it's some of the yarns are pretty expensive. So I steer clear of those. If I can catch a great deal on them, I'll buy them up. But if I don't think it's a good deal, I won't buy it. um, which, Tammy, which city are you talking about? Where I live or Manchester, Tennessee? Hello, Holly. Hill country. Really, Teresa? Tammy, I live in Estill Springs. I'm not sure of what the. I'm not sure how many people it is in this town. I've lived here 6 years and I still haven't been all the way around Estill Springs. I know it's small, but I just take the main road to Tullahoma and the main road to Winchester. Huh? Uh-oh. Am I buffering? Oh, he's one of those, Jeannie, where he hides his IP. I bet he's got one of those IP address code the IP things. It's what it is. It's a thing that you can buy, and it will take and change your IP address. Okay, Diana, an IP blocker. Yeah, I know what he's got. I don't have one, but we have been thinking about getting one to protect our stuff. Uh-oh. Cherry, try and I don't know if it'll help to refresh the page. All right. Sorry, guys, my eyes are bothering me a little bit. I need to go to the eye doctor and get my Harry Potter glasses changed out for some new ones. Okay, I see what I did. Okay. I haven't worked on my blanket much. Refresh to the rescue. Is that better, Sherry? Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Now we're just missing Miss Penny. I haven't seen Penny in here yet. I don't know. It's 11:14 her time. I'll tell you, we got a wonderful group. Oh, Marianne, it's fine. I didn't take and announce it that I was doing a live. I had mentioned it earlier and then hadn't decided on it. And I was like, do I really want to do it or do I not? I just couldn't decide. And then I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to quit talking about it and I'm just going to do it. I love being able to talk to y'all and hang out. So, and I'm on shutdown. So I've got all this week off and all next week. So I'm going to enjoy my 2 weeks off work. Dang it.
Mom, I need a blanket.
You need a blanket.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Turn off the AC unit. Thank you. Go in either the boys' bedroom or Abigail's room and get you a blanket, okay? Okay. Yeah, my 4-year-old's still up. He's asking for a blankie now. Me too, Sherry. I need to get in the Zooms. I still haven't done it. I've been a chicken. I'm a chicken. I can't lie. Oh, what am I making? This was actually one of Fiber Spider's patterns. It was the Pentagon shawl. It was a Pentagon shawl. It's pretty much the virus stitch with 5 sides. So he made it in a blanket, and I'm just using crochet thread for it. And I'm going to make a tablecloth with it. The way I'm running it, it's the way that I know that it's finished is I've got a round table that's about 2 or 3 feet off the floor maybe. So I'm going to set it in the center and drape it around the sides of that table. And if it touches the floor, I'm done. It's either going to be finished that way, or if I run out of this, the Cabela DMC size 5 crochet thread. My mom gave me a ton of this, and I've never known what to do with it. And then I saw that pattern, and I was like, light bulb. So I think I've got about 7 or 8 more balls of this to do it. I love it. I think I'm already put in like 3 balls on this. But I absolutely love it. I'm hoping it'll straighten out when I wash it and pin it. But if it doesn't, it's fine because it's going to drape around a round table. So it'll look perfectly fine. Let's see. I'm also still working on my blanket, which, let's see. There's the blanket. Oh. All right. Last purchase I made. Y'all remember when they just had that big old sale on Arsters.com? Well, I'm on a yarn ban, so I can't buy any yarn. Anyway, I got on there and I bought this because I needed a bigger bag for my project. The blanket I'm making for my husband is in this bag. My previous bag I got from Walmart is actually an insulated cooler from Walmart. So yeah, something just a little bit taller. So this has all my extra yarn to make the blanket and my pattern. And this has got the actual work in progress in it. So, oh, yeah, kind of disappointed. I was thinking the red bag would be a lot bigger where I could put everything together. That way I don't have one bag, but it is what it is. So, let's see. Oh, you're finishing the mile a minute, so I haven't started it yet. I bought the pattern from Krista, and I haven't got it printed out yet because I still have no ink in my printer. But I'm going to make that mile a minute. I think it'll eat up a lot of yarn for me. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to do it out of my Red Heart yarn or if I want to do it out of a couple of mandalas. I bet if I did it out of a couple of mandalas, it would be really pretty. Ooh, your Holly's doing fiber spiders granny square poncho. I might have to do that one. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Madonna.
Mom, I did
Let's see.
it, Mom. Mom, I did it, Mom. I did it.
A yarn keeper bag.
Mom, I did it.
Okay. I've got so many bags with yarn in it. It's not even funny. I've got one. This was the DRC market bag that I made. And this has all my cotton yarn in it, except for what I won from Crystal, because that's still in a box. I've got nowhere to put it. So it's sitting still in the box on my computer desk. But this is my cotton yarn that I have. All in the DRC market bag, which I love this pattern. I love the square bottom. So I would show y'all my other bag. Actually, I don't know. I might be able to. Give me just a sec. If I can figure out how to do it on my end. No, I don't want to take a picture of myself. Let's see, that's my video I shot this morning. And oh, here we go. Here we go. The bag that I made, I started making the DRC market bag again. And I was like, well, I've made it once already. I don't want to make it again. Let's see. No, the glare is still pretty bad. But I made it, I kind of made it cone shaped. It was bigger on the bottom. I did one extra row around for the DRC market bag on the bottom of that bag, and then just kept going up. And then I funneled it at the top to make it smaller. But I don't have that bag anymore. There was a lady at work. She was having a really rough couple of days. And right before we went down on shutdown, I gave it to her. So let's see. Oh, come on, computer, work with me. There we go. Oh, wow. So you bought 14 totes from Hobby Lobby. My husband would kill me. I've got one underneath my crochet table over here that's full of yarn. And then I've got my box for Crystal's winnings on my computer desk in our room. And my bags for the 2 bags for my husband's blanket. And then I have this bag that's got my cotton in it. And this one has got where I tried knit crate and I didn't much care for it. So I gave them 1 month because with what do you call it? Knit crate, I did 1 month. It was the month that you got 2 boxes, and then I canceled it because I wasn't really that happy with it. And then with the Darn Good Yarn, I wasn't happy the first month, and I was like, well, I'm going to give them a second chance. I'll give them another month, and then if I don't like that one, I'll cancel it. I got that second month, and it was worse than the first. The yarn had a chemical smell to it, and as I was unraveling it, because it came in ink, when I was unraveling it and putting it on my winder, it was making me sick to my stomach to actually wind it into a ball so I could use it. So I was like, I can't use this. So, but I got a nifty little pencil pouch out of it. And let's see. Oh, yeah, this has got my winnings in it from Cindy Hart's Crochet. I was making the bag that she gave out for me to win, and I didn't. When I crocheted it up, I made it too big. It was bigger than the DRC Market bag, and I wasn't nowhere near finished, so I took and frogged the entire project. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen Fiber Spider on live in a while. Thank you, Sue. Is it the crochet bag or the big blue bag? This one, the canvas bag. You have Nancy has the purple bag. I love the virus shawl. I've made the virus shawls and the ponchos. And actually, I made one of the virus ponchos and I made it out of Next Best Thing. If y'all will go back, I don't remember which video. That was the only thing I shared. And I don't know how good a quality it was. But I finished it for an order for a lady. One of my husband's home health nurses asked me to make it for her sister for her birthday. And she should be picking that up next week. So I finished that one on Easter. Got it in a pretty little box and everything. So it's just waiting for her to pick it up. Ooh. Nancy just finished cake and candle shawl. I'll have to check that one out. Paper, what? A bunch of backpack, lightweight drawstring nylon bags that I use. Yes, any type of bag that I can get my hands on is perfect. Now this one, I won this off of, it was, y'all seen me several times. I always give them a shout out. The Yarn Closet AZ. I won one of her giveaways, and this was the bag that she sent with it. I love it. I absolutely adore this bag. This is darling. Let's see. Thank you, Madonna. I'm not quite sure what you're thanking me for, though. I know I get carried away. I talk really fast when I get excited. So for me, it's I'll say something, and then you can ask me 5 minutes later, and I won't remember. my brain, I can't grasp it. I blame it on my thyroid disorder. The crochet bag. Yeah. I don't know if, well, this actually, I think, was one of the ones that I bought off Ravelry. I can't remember. It may not have been, but it's the DRC Market bag. So I love it. It worked up pretty quick, but you can see I was using Walmart's closeout yarns because I had gotten a bunch of them, the cotton yarns, last year when they were on clearance for 75 cents. So I had one ball of this, I ran out. I had 2 balls of this, and then I ran out, and I had to wait for a couple of days. And I told my husband, I said, I need to go to Joann's. I said, I got to finish this bag. It's driving me nuts. I said, and I don't have any more of the blues that go with this. I said, so I need to find something so I can finish it. And then I found this. And this one, actually, I've still got 2 balls left, is the Lilies, Sugars, and Cream color is Swimming Pool. I love it. The camera just don't do it justice. It's variegates of 3 different colors of blue. It's got the dark blue, a medium blue, and a real light, soft light blue. So I don't know. But it's very pretty. It's a size 4, medium weight. Yeah, medium weight size 4, a 5mm H8 hook, and 4 ounces, no, 3 ounces, 85 grams, 150 yards. I love this color. But the one I love even more than this one is this color, because this is the color that I used when I made this. And this is it's like sea blues and sea greens, that bag that I gave to the lady at work. She said that was her colors and she loved it. She'd been struggling. So she said she liked the bag, and I gave it to her. So I can always make more. I just can't make that exact bag because the way I did it, I started out with a DRC market bag on the bottom, and I made it just a little bit bigger, and then I did my own thing. That's the reason it coned up at the top, because I wasn't following a pattern. It was just my own, just crocheting how I felt, and she loved it. So I can't make another one exactly like that, but I can make another bag, maybe smaller. I don't know if I even got enough to finish it, but I think this one is Seaside Waves or something like that. I can't remember. I lost the ball band. Yes, Teresa, it is by Rob Creations. I just can't remember which platform that she used when she posted it. Yes, Ocean Stripes. Thank you, Tammy. Yes, Ocean Stripes. I love the colors. When I went back to Walmart, because I've got the three Walmarts. The Walmart in Tullahoma, oh my Lord, they have nothing. Their yarn aisle with the one in Tullahoma, if I go there sometime, I will take a picture and I will show you their yarn section. It's like 5 foot in one aisle, and that's it. Top to bottom, that includes their hooks and stuff. All the hooks, and then their yarn, and then school supplies. That's it. I mean, it's pitiful. They've got a bigger sewing section right now than they do for yarn, and it's like, how do people deal? I guess it's because they've got Joann's competing right there with them. That might be why they've got such a small selection. But usually I'll go to I do the Walmart in Deckard, which is closest to me. It's about 10 minutes away. Or I'll do the Walmart in Manchester when I go to get my e-juice and stuff, or my e-cig. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. I can't stand the taste of them, but I do the e-cig. I've done the e-cig for a couple of years. I don't crave cigarettes anymore. Now, if I can just kick that, I'll be good. I'll be smoke free. So, all right, let's see. Autocorrect. It's a pain. I do not like autocorrect. Let's see. Yes, Teresa, you're dedicated to the, yeah. My mind. Yes, Teresa, you're dedicated to the granny squares this year. Oh, you're behind. I got faith in you, Teresa. You'll get caught up. 2 cross stitch. I've never done cross stitch. My mom never taught me that. My mom taught me how to crochet when I was about 10, and then, of course, being 10 years old, I didn't really care. I knew how to make a granny square. That was it. So, oh, and she did some broomstick lace with me and my brother when we were younger. That's something I would love to pick back up, is the broomstick lace. I've got a ton of yarn that I can use the broomstick lace on. I just don't have the broomstick or a dowel rod to do the broomstick lace. Yep, the Raw Creations. Let's see, Ocean Stripes. Yep. Let's see. Bag, okay. Okay, yes, it's on Etsy. Yes, that's it. So now that is Canadian dollars. The $2, or I'm not sure what their currency is. It was, when I did the currency exchange, it was like $1.92 or $1.95. It was just a little bit less in US dollars than it was in Canadian dollars. That's it, Canadian dollars. I wasn't even thinking about it, and I said it correctly. Go figure. Okay. Not enough yarn. Uh-oh. What did I miss, Sherry? I'll have to take a picture the next time I go to Walmart in Tullahoma. I'll have to take a picture, and I'll have to post it so y'all can see their poor Tullahoma's pitiful yarn section. I know what you mean, Mayor. I just had I've got one of those magnifying lights on my desk because whenever I sit down, I can't. I'm losing my sight. I know I am. I can tell. I was told when I was younger that I'm partially blind in both eyes. I have no vision on this side whatsoever. From the center of each eye to my left, I have no vision. And I've noticed here lately, I'm getting a lot of really bad tunnel vision and I'm getting my headaches again. Of course, could be because I'm wearing a broken pair of glasses. I look like Harry Potter. Anyway, but yeah, a very good friend of mine just sent me some magnifiers to help me out because they didn't need them anymore. Okay, Diana. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Make a note. Tullahoma Walmart. Definitely remember to do that. I wrote it down. If I make a list, I'll remember. But if I don't ever make a list, I'll never remember anything. It's like the other day, I went to the dollar store and bought burritos and stuff. My husband said, "Don't forget the salsa." I didn't make a list. I went to the dollar store. I got the burritos. I got Christopher's chicken nuggets. I got I had pizza rolls or something else for the older kids, and I got home and I said, "Oh, rats! I forgot the daggum salsa." I got lucky though. I had salsa in the fridge. Okay, Diana, you're still here, just crocheting. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to chat if you don't want to. You know, we're just here to hang out and crochet and just have fun. I guess you could call it a girls' night in. Hey, yeah, that's a good title. Girls' Night In. Congratulations, Mary. Mary Beckham. I smoked for 35 years, started the e-cig, and I went from 24 milligram nicotine level and she's now down to a 2 milligram. Haven't had a real cigarette since 2014. Yay, good job. I know it's not easy. I'm smoking a 9 right now. I think I bought it when they first brought the e-cigs out here. They were cheap, and we kept breaking them. So we waited a couple. We swapped back to the to cigarettes back in because I can't remember when they came out with them. Anyway, I've been through several of those e-cigs because I keep breaking them, but it makes a difference. I don't have the smoker's cough anymore. I can actually breathe, and I don't have problems with my asthma. I don't get sick as often. It's a huge game changer. So about the only time I ever want a real cigarette is when I get sick, because when I get sick, I want something to. That's the only time my asthma acts up. It's the only time I ever want a menthol cigarette. And I don't like menthol. Never have. Okay. Good night, Sherry. Let's see. You haven't smoked since about 2 hours ago. Well, part of my routine when I get up in the morning, my husband still smokes. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me because I'm used to it. I grew up, you know, in a home where it was smoking. So it's never bothered me. And then when I quit smoking, it it bothered me for a little bit, but my husband still continued to smoke. There for a little bit, we were both on the e-cig, and neither one of us smoked cigarettes. And then the e-cigs were cheap made, and they kept breaking, so we both went back to smoking. But I could tell when neither one of us actually smoked cigarettes that I didn't like the smell. But he went back to smoking cigarette and gave up on the e-cig for now. So. But I can tell a difference. I love it. But yeah, my part of my morning routine is I fix his coffee, roll him some cigarettes, and that's usually when I get on. Usually Heidi's Penny's on Heidi's Hangouts, and that's when I'm sitting there just waking up, drinking coffee or tea, and rolling his cigarettes and trying to wake up. So, good night, Rebecca. I know, Sue. Ew. You're welcome, Mary. Let's see. Outside smoking because of all the smokers talk. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to hit my e-cig, but I don't. So far, I've not hit my e-cig on a live chat, and I keep telling myself I'm not going to. It's bad enough. You see me, I'll grab the 2-liter Pepsi and I'll drink straight out of the bottle. Of course, I'm the only one in the house that drinks Pepsi, so kids have their Kool-Aid. My husband has his Sun Drops, so the Pepsis are mine. That's a bad habit. Come here, Ella. Come here. Up. I don't know if she'll do it, but y'all want to see my puppy girl? If I can get her to get up here with me. Whoa. Ella, up. Come on. No, you can't do it there. No, come on. Hop up. Come on. This is my puppy girl. This is Miss Ella. Woohoo. Good girl. This is my little puppy girl. She's 3.5 years old. I saved her from the Manchester Animal Shelter. It was they have a lot of dogs, and it is a kill shelter. When I went, they had her, and they had another beagle puppy. And I was like, I thought about it because the beagle puppy was still on stray hold, and I'd have to wait till the end of the week to have gotten her. But I got to thinking about it, and I was like, a puppy's going to find a home, no problem. But Ella, because she's older and she was already full grown, it was less likely that she'd find a home. So I got her. And I love my puppy girl. Little girl. They all think you're cute. Good girl. Yeah, usually she's at my feet when I'm crocheting or anything, so. Thank y'all. Yes, Eden, she's a beagle. She's a beagle mix. The only way you can tell that she's not a beagle is her ears. Her ears are too short. Yeah. We haven't had her tested to see what else she is yet. Come up, up. Good girl. Good girl. She want me to pat her butt. All right. That's enough. Okay. Ugh. And believe it, she's the quietest dog. She doesn't bark. Well, she'll bark when somebody's here, and she doesn't growl. She's very good natured. She doesn't growl. She does not howl. I've never heard her howl. We got her in 2017. Not heard her ever howl, not once. Let's see. Half lab and half black and tan coonhound. It came from a shelter. Okay. I bet he's pretty. I bet Doggo's pretty. Half lab and half black and tan coonhound. Oh, that sounds like a beautiful pup. That I'm getting tongue tied again. A beautiful puppy. Of course, there's nothing wrong with having mutts. That's all I've ever had. I've never had a purebred dog. My first dog, his name was Midnight. He was a Terrier Spitz mix. So, let's see. His epic ears and an epic tail and epic paws. Yeah, it's the breed. Ella likes to hunt. She took and got out the door last week whenever I came home from work. Brandon let her out to greet me. She came and greeted me, and then she ran off. She killed a skunk and got sprayed. So I think that's the third one she's killed so far. She's a hunter. She will. If it's not bigger than her, she'll go after it. Oh, wow, Teresa. You now have a 120-pound pit bull that was your son's. Goodness. He had to go on a diet. Ella's a little overweight, but that's Christopher. Christopher loves to spoil her, and if we have treats in the house, he'll come up to me and say, Mama, can I give Ella a treat? And as soon as he says that, Ella's ears will perk up because she knows exactly what he's talking about. And she watches him. I'll be sitting in my computer chair and he'll ask me that, and her ears will perk up. She'll watch him walk out the room. She'll wait for him to open up the box of dog treats. And then as soon as he calls her, she's off the bed and in the kitchen. And he always gives her 2 treats. And he does that maybe twice a day. And then that she gets more than that because of Edward and Abigail. They both want to give her treats too. So yeah, I need to put her on a leash and walk her. I've just got to find my leash. I lost it again. I can't keep up with nothing. Let's see. Squirrels, snakes, and birds. Ella won't kill a cat. She's not killed a cat, but she'll kill anything else that comes in our yard that's not supposed to be here. Oh, there's nothing you can do. Enid, it's his breed. It's the coon in them. They're hunting dogs. Oh, so your kids are your pets. I like the dog because the dog doesn't talk back. The only time she talks to me when she barks at me is when I tell her part-time. If she has to go part-time, she's up pawing at me, climbing all over me, pushing me out the door to go outside. Oh my goodness. Well, that's one way that he'll learn, Enid. Your dog argues with you. I've been wanting to get a cat. I know Ella will do good with a cat because we can take her over to my sister-in-law's, and she has 3 dogs and 2 cats. And Izzy is the newest addition to the family. Izzy's probably about a year old. She looks like she's a Scottish Terrier mix. We think that's what she looks like. She looks like Jacques from Lady and the Tramp. She's got the little face. I don't know. Anyway, she's cute, and Ella absolutely loves her. We watched Izzy for a couple of days, and so Izzy was here with us, and it was funny. Izzy wouldn't leave Ella alone. I think Ella kind of got annoyed with her. So, ooh, eat scorpions. Oh goodness. Oh, don't you love that, Holly? Mommy, here's a surprise. What are you doing? You touching my foot? Oh, it's your nose. Okay. Scared the living daylights out of me. She walked up under the table and touched her nose to my foot, and her nose is cold. I've been wanting to get another puppy, but I don't have the time. I didn't really want to get Ella when I got her because I knew it would be up to me to take care of Ella. I knew that even though I was getting her for the kids, it would fall on me to take care of her. And there for a while, it did. But here lately, Christopher loves to feed her. He likes to step up and take care of her. The only thing I won't let him do is give her water yet because he still can't stand on the floor flat-footed and reach up to the sink to give her water because he's only 4. So, but I let him give her food. So, and he likes helping and having the responsibility for taking care of her. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I hate mice. Absolutely hate them. All right. Hey, Enid, have you heard from Amanda lately? Last time I saw her on Facebook or on YouTube, she had just had her surgery. I was wondering how she's doing. Six. Seven. Catching flies and eating. I know what you mean, Holly. My mom's cat, Kit, that she had when we were growing up, she used to do that with chipmunks. It was fun. She brought one in. She took me out. She was because we lived out in the country, so she let Kit out to go hunt, and Kit meowed on the door, and of course, back door. Mom can't see, she just hears Kit at the door, so she opens the door, and of course, Kit meowed, and Mama opens the door, and Kit comes in, and just lets go of a chipmunk inside the house. That was the funniest thing. I have not forgotten it to this day. That was funny. Mom didn't think it was funny at the time. I will. I'll check with Lisa and see how Amanda's doing. Hello, House Otope. What's your craft? Do you crochet or knit? Six, seven, 8. Okay, you make science videos. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I had an idea of what that person was up to, but I wasn't sure. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Jeannie. Oh no. The snakes eat them. I wouldn't mind having a little garden snake or garter snake. I can't remember. I know. I remember watching. Oh, there's lots of science videos. I think I want to steer clear. Hello, Rebecca. Six, 7, 8. 9, 10. An eyeball sticker. I know. I've seen a lot of the Russian crocheters. Only thing that gets me is none of them that I've seen are translated into English, so I can't understand what they're saying. I'd probably have better luck understanding the Spanish ones than I would the Russian because I took Spanish for 3 years in high school. Of course, that's been 14, 15 years ago. It seems like a lifetime ago, that's for sure. It's amazing how time flies. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I'm pulling it out of my bag. I've got my bag sitting over here with all my thread in it. Yeah, I would show the blanket tonight, but I haven't done hardly anything on it. You found it. Oh, wow. Tell her next time she speaks that Spanish, go to babelfish.com. Tell her to translate it. I can't understand it. You're going to have to tell me what it is. And then, I don't know. Sometimes I've heard Spanish terms, and I've gotten where what I do with Spanish to get it back translated to English, because you've got that OK Google on your phone most time, where you can ask it. I'll say OK Google, and it'll pop up the microphone, and I'll say como se dice, which is how do you say, and I'll say the Spanish word, and then I'll say in Inglés, and that's in English, and it'll translate it to you in English. I, the new person in the room. I don't know. I had to have 2 years of Spanish to graduate, and then my senior year in high school, I took they finally got Spanish 3, and I didn't really have to have it to graduate, but I just needed an easy class, so I took it a third year. I still can't. I don't remember much of it. I can understand more than I can speak. You learned from Sesame Street. Yeah, from Rosita. 3, 4, 6. Yeah, it's funny. My kids will come in and they'll count in Spanish, and I've corrected them. I said, no, that's not how you do it. So they don't like it when Mama corrects them with their Spanish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I'd like my kids to learn another language at a young age. I know it'll be easier for them to learn another language now than it will for them to when they get older. My cousins are actually from Suriname. My aunt is an American citizen, and her ex-husband was Surinamese. And Suriname it's in South America, and they speak Dutch. The language is very similar to Spanish. When Anna, when her former sister-in-law Anna came up, I think it was last time I saw Anna was 2010 because Edward was just born, or it might have no, it was Eric, and Eric's 11. So yeah, 2009, no, 2008. That was the last time I saw her. She asked me how old I was in Dutch, and I actually understood it. I was sitting in the living room tending to Eric because Eric was a newborn, and Anna asked my aunt how old I was, and my aunt turned around and looked at me, and I said I'm 20. So it's the dialects are different, but it was pretty. Born in Cuba. Oh, you learned back in the 70s. Okay. Yeah, Rosita's new. Hello, Dee. How are you? Thank you for the shout out, Dee. Today's been a day for giving out shout outs. So I've got another list going. So okay, Nancy. Thank you for stopping by. Happy yarning. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try and probably do another live this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. We've got Saturday afternoon. My husband's grandmother is turning 70, so we've got that. And then after that, my older kids are going to my in-laws. So the only one I'll have next week is my 4-year-old, and then next Friday, he's going up with them because my mother-in-law's going to come down and get the younger grandkids and take them to her house for a couple of days. So for 2 or 3 days, I'm not going to have any kids. I don't know what I'm going to do. The last time I had no kids, my husband was down because of his leg, and then I had to have an emergency surgery while he was down. So yeah, and that was 2 years ago. That was the last time we had time with no kids. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just one of those things. I'm not used to it, not having any kids. Yes, Diana. Wrenches unite. Yes, Marianne, that's right. Um, I One of the tips that I got from someone that I worked with, and she spoke Spanish. The best tip that I ever got was if you're wanting to learn a language, a second language, speak it. Don't be afraid to speak it. It'll come. The more you speak it, the better you'll get. And she told me that don't ever stop speaking it, because if you stop speaking that second language, you will forget some of what you have learned. So, and I know it to be true because I've forgotten a lot of the Spanish words that I learned. So, okay, Jeannie. Good night. Happy yarning. See, my cousins can't even speak. Oh Lord, they can't even speak Dutch. My aunt can. She can still speak it when Anna comes, but my cousins can't speak it. Uh, my oldest cousin, he was 5 when they left Suriname and came back to the U.S. And uh, David was 5, and then Amanda was a baby, so she never learned the language. So the one word that stuck uh, was what we called my grandmother. We called her Oma. That's Dutch and German for grandmother. So well, Holly, just take your time. We'll all be here when you feel like recording. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, Dutch and German. The way I understand it, it's pretty much it's the difference between the two. It's the dialect. Um, like Spanish, you've got the further south you go, from what I understand, the faster that they speak. And the Cubans speak it a little bit different than the Mexicans, and you know, so on and so forth. The Colombians speak it a little bit different. It's the way they say it, uh, like we say things, and it has more than one meaning. And one part of the U.S. it'll mean one thing, and in a different part of the U.S. it'll mean something different. It's just the different dialects or areas. It's the way that we're used to speaking. So I mean, it's to me it's fascinating, but I would love to learn. I'd actually, my aunt, she took Latin in high school, and then she went and lived in Suriname for 6 months, and in 6 months time, 6 months time, she was fluent in Dutch. So I'd love to learn Irish, Celtic. That would be nice. That would be nice. Lucky. Okay. Algonquin. That is cool. Hi, Mama. Cassandra Ryan is my mother, for all those who don't know. Oh, wow. I've been on an hour and a half. Holy moly. I haven't done the DNA ancestry yet. I've been thinking about it. I love it. I want to do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, no, Marianne. Cassandra Ryan's my mom, and sometimes you'll see my husband pop in. He's a concerned citizen. Neither of them two are trolls. Mommy's life is trying to go live again. Wish her best of luck. Mama, what a troll is. It's somebody that comes in here in our chat rooms that are up to no good. So everyone that's in blue are moderators, and they can block that person. Actually, I need to put you in blue, Mama, so that, yeah. There we go. It's just people that are, trolls are nicknames for people that are up to no good, that have nothing polite to say, I guess, to put it mildly. Let's see. That's right, Diana. We hit them and knock them out. Okay, Dee. Good night. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Happy yarning. I'll see you in the morning, probably in Heidi's hangouts. Yes, you can crochet, Mama. I showed your doily in one of my videos, remember? The one that you tatted? It's all yarn and thread. Anybody that's a crafter. Yes, I know. I've told him that you taught me to crochet, and you taught me how to tat as well. I just got to learn how to knit. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to wait for all the kids to be gone, and then it'll be nice and quiet, and I can work on learning to knit, because I've got my wooden hooks, or my wooden needle set, but I haven't been able to use it yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. We play Whack-A-Troll, hence my name Well, I love to play Whack-A-Troll. Well, yep, Whack-A-Troll is fun. No, I tried learning to knit with a pair of metal hooks, and I got so frustrated I put it down. And then I think it was Carrie Penny suggested it was, or no, somebody suggested wooden needles, and I got a set of wooden needles, but I got the straight needles. And I watched Carrie Penny, and she said to get these circular needles, and I'm like, rats, because I'd already went out and bought the straight needles. Hello, Johnny. How have you been? I've got to watch your video. You just posted one. Was it today or yesterday? I can't remember. I'm behind on my oh Lord, my subscribers or my subscriptions. That's what it is. My subscriptions. I'm still trying to get caught back up. Okay, Mama, you want to play Whack-A-Troll? Actually, does everybody see what I see? We actually have a troll in here. Oh, Mama, it's easy. All you have to do, well, they just did it. You go up to the person's name, and if you see the three dots on the right side of the screen, click the three dots, and a box will pop down, and you can either block them or put it to where they can't be seen or hidden. You can either hide them, put them in timeout, or block them. Yeah, the people in gray, they don't have what do you call it? They're not moderators. Everybody in blue is a moderator, which means if a troll comes in, the moderators can block the trolls. Yeah, the little swingy, yeah, that's a troll. Thank you, Diana, for hiding that person. Girls can't burp. Huh. They haven't seen me when I chug my Pepsi. 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there we go. Okay, Mama, I'm going to take Diana's off. Okay, Diana. Okay, Diana. Mama, the next time Diana posts, go to the right side of her screen and press the three dots, and the thing will pop up. Mama, do you want to try it? Good job, Mom. That's how you do it. All right. Yep, that's it, Mom. You got it. Oh, Mama, you timed her out. Oh no. I'm sorry, Diana. Yeah, I put it back on. Diana's back to being a moderator again. All right, let's see. Where's this one at? Because I just ain't getting the message. Enjoy it, bro. You're a troll. We're women. We're here for yarning and crochet and anything that pertains to anything yarn or thread related. Unless you're a crafter, don't post. You are not welcome here. Taking care of it. He won't be seeing us again. I don't like being ugly like that, but oh well. Okay, Rebecca. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy yarning. Are you going too, Mom? Yes, so Mama is a troll whacker now. Oh Lord. Oh. There we go. Okay, Mama. I wasn't sure. Oh wow, I've already been on almost 2 hours again. Three, four. Give me just a second, Mom. Let me put the stitch marker in. I'll show you. You remember that 5-sided tablecloth thingy I was making? The 5-sided pentagon thingy? Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm using that size 5. Okay, you'll recognize it. I'm using the DMC yarn or thread, the size 5. But yeah, I think I've already been through 3 or 4 balls of it, and I've got probably 7 or 8 maybe left. I'm hoping when I pin it out, it'll straighten up. So it should. Yeah, the ones you gave me, I've taken, the way I know that this is finished, that round table that I have, I'm gonna take and put it on there, and if it touches the floor, it's done. Or if I run out of thread. So that's how I'm gonna know that it's done. Diana should be able to come back in. It said 300 seconds. Oh, ouch. You found another one. All right. Yeah, Mom, I've been working on this for a while. This is the project that I take with me when I go to town. So, since the blanket's too big to take. But once I finish this, I'm going to have to find another project to take to town. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm turning this around and around and around. I'm trying to find my stitch marker. Madonna lost the apples. Uh-oh. Are we talking about what happened in Heidi's room? Yes, Mama. Whack-a-troll, it's our version of whack-a-mole. Uh-oh. What happened, Tammy? Why is it in the naughty corner? Oh, Lord, so you have 13 whips? Whew. Well, I've got this whip, and I've got the blanket that I'm making for mine and my husband's bed, which I'm on. Hold on. I think I've got the instructions in this bag. Oh, you're working on the button beaded bracelet. Mama, I want a picture of that when you're done. Guys, right now, my mom doesn't crochet right now. She tats. Hold on just a minute. I'll have to clean my mess up later. Anyway. Oh, no. Hold on. Let's see. I missed 13 whips. Okay. Let's see. I see Mom's post. Let's see. It is. Too many froggings. Oh, no. I'm going to have to watch Madonna's video. Excuse me. Yeah, no problem. Okay. My mom, what tatting is, I've showed it a little bit, and I've showed this before. So, but this, and I'm sorry, Mom, I know I need to lay it out flat, but right now I have nowhere to put it. So, this is tatting. This is what my mom makes. It's a lot more elegant than crocheting is. So, and actually this particular pattern, Mom, send me the name of it. I might order it and make it. We'll see. But yeah, this is tatting. I love it. Mama actually won. She put this in the 2011 Coffee County fair, and she won a blue ribbon with this doily. So, oh no, yarn barf. I hate those. I hate yarn barfs. Yes, tatting is beautiful. I can do the basics, but I still have a lot that I need to learn. Yeah, Mama crochets. Yeah. What was it that you made? You told me about it, and I can't remember. Was it a rose that you crocheted? Mom has a magnifying glass. She has one of the ot lights. Ugh, I hate yarn barfs. Mama, you'll have to send me a picture. I don't have any size 80 thread, but because I gave you the size 70 that I had, but I've got 20, 30, and I think maybe size 40. I can't remember. Oh, I didn't tell you. I got on eBay today or yesterday. All right, yarn barf, Mom. It's where you're pulling from the center of your yarn ball, and it kind of gets caught inside, and then you pull it out, and there's a big old wad of yarn. It's a yarn barf. So instead of it coming out evenly as you're working, it comes out in a big old clump, and you have to get that straightened out. Yeah, I've got some magnifiers with lights. Yep, it's usually very tangled. I almost grab my e-cig. Oops, I don't want to do that. Your yarn had a baby. Crochet hangers and make tiny flowers with crochet thread. Took forever, and no one cares about if the hanger in your closet is pretty. Mm. I love using a fingerling weight. Oh. What I did was some rats. Yeah. It's not going to work. See, I like the size 10. I haven't pinned this out or anything. I haven't even washed it yet, but that's what I made last year. I was just messing around trying to figure out something. So I just made a little crocheted star. It's not my favorite. Of course, I haven't washed or pinned any of these or glued them, so they're a little rough looking. But once I pin them out and put the glue on them, they'll straighten out. Little stars for Christmas. You like 4-weight? I like the 3-weight, and of course the 5, because that's what I'm using on the doily right now. Mama, you might like this one. What's your favorite color? It's a red snowflake. I still have to wash it and pin it out and do the glue treatment on it so it'll hold its shape. But yeah, the yarn, you can look. Now, I made this a while back with that size 5. And this is the exact same pattern as the other one. The only difference is the size thread. That's a size 5 thread, or yeah, that's a size 5 thread. This is crochet size 10. Exact same pattern. The only difference is the thread. There we go. That's better. Give you a better. The only difference is the size. And it turned out considerably smaller. So. Hello, Dizzy. How are you? Desiree. That's your name. Hello, Desiree. I knew I'd remember it because you were in the chat earlier. Oh, I forgot. I was talking earlier. The red looks elegant. Here's a question though. Do you like this red? Now these two are the exact same size thread. Do you like this one or do you like the maroon? And they'll look better than this once I wash them and pin them and starch them. Of course, starching them is easy. It's equal parts glue and water. That's all I do. Yeah, Dizzy is one of us. There we go. It's okay. I made her a mod. We're good. The darker one, you like this one? Yeah, I can't remember which color it was, what the colorway was, but I got it at Walmart. It's probably one of the ones that they've discontinued now. But it's one of it's Red Heart, the Red Heart yarn, or thread, Red Heart thread. So. On a green tree, the brighter red will show up better. On a white tree, I'd like the maroon. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I don't know. I've got to make more of them. I haven't started. These are all snowflakes that I made last year. Yeah, the green doesn't look very good. It's not one of my favorites. And I've done, this is the white. I do a lot of white and reds. And I'm going to try some new stuff. I got on eBay. And I won an auction. And it's got 6 vintage patterns, or 6 vintage Annie's catalog books with just Christmas patterns in it. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Mom, if you come by this coming weekend, or I'm not sure, but it should be here. It'll be here by July 5th. So yeah, it's got some very, very pretty vintage patterns in it. And it was 6 different books. I paid $1.99 plus shipping, which was like $2.50. I got a great deal on them. Let's see. Uh-oh. That's great that you were able to come in, Mom. Love you, and you take care, okay? uh, Diana, I think her name's supposed to have 2 E's in it. Yeah, this is the second live that I think my mom's been in, so it's been cool. Who knows? I might be able to get her to do like the Yarn Joy podcast does with Laura and Kitty. That would be cool. That would be fun. Yeah, she did time Diane out. Mama was learning. Oh goodness. I think out of all my snowflakes, I think my favorite ones that I've made was this one because it's got the white and the blue on the outside. Either doing it like this or doing the opposite, doing the blue in the center and the white, a white tip. That would be really pretty. I don't know. I know it's not going to be long. I'm going to have to start doing my snowflakes again for Christmas because I always, um, what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. Yay. Brain fog stinks. Oh, I give my snowflakes away every year. So at Christmas time, I usually don't have any snowflakes to put on my Christmas tree. Everybody else seems to get them as fast as I can make them. Oh man, no webcam. That stinks. Marianne, you're not vintage. The vintage look to me, it looks different than a lot of the stuff that you see today. I actually like it. I like the vintage patterns. With no apples. Squirrel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, we've been on for 2 hours. This is wow. I've had so much fun. But it's almost midnight here, and Lord help me if the kids get up at 6 a.m. again. So I think I'm fixing to call it. But whenever I get my Happy Mail from eBay, I will make sure to share it and let everybody see. So I guess this is it. So thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in. If you're watching and you liked what you saw and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And if you can, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. So, yes, I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. I'll probably be in Heidi's room tomorrow if she does another live. So, all right. Well, happy yarning, everybody, and I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Good night.